going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Decided to make a quick video today. I'm just going to give you guys basic rundown on what to expect if you're looking into purchasing a C6 Zo6. And if you've done any kind of research, I'm sure you've heard of the dreaded exhaust valve drop issue, the head issue. Yeah, it's very real, and it's not just all internet hype and BS. So the problem is the valve guides, they wear out over time. Some wear faster than others, and the valve will literally just drop into the cylinder, kiss the piston, and it's game over for that engine. It's complete paperweight at that point. You have to start with a new block, new heads. Sometimes the heads can be repaired, but at that point, just get new heads. But yeah, so I'm not going to exclude or include the wheels, all the cosmetic stuff that I have done to this car. I'm just going to go over the performance modifications and you know, just the heads cam. So it's something that I highly suggest you do when you buy a stock C6Z. If you get lucky, you can buy a nice one that's already done, like this one was for me. But I did the whole stock thing on my yellow C6Z and started from scratch with that one. But I also knew the history of this car, and I'm also going to go over that too. So a lot of people have been asking me a bunch of questions about the vehicle, and I'm going to answer all that today. Like how many miles the car has, the engine setup, transmission, clutch, rear, all that. So just figured I'd give you guys that, and we'll see what happens. God, that just never gets old, guys. Never gets old. All right, so found this nice little parking lot, nice and empty. Beautiful day out here. Had to get the car out, figured I'd make a video. But anyway, here it is, guys. I just wanted to give another huge thank you, huge shout out to Shays Auto Detail, Northeast Maryland. I mean, they really just knocked this car out of the park. It looks phenomenal. So when I first got the car was pretty beat up because the body actually has about 110,000 miles on it. Pretty hard to believe because, like I said, Shays Auto Spa just totally made this car look great. Really hard to portray it on camera, but compared to what it was, I mean, this thing just looks so good now. Extremely happy with it. Really love this car. I'm just so happy to be back in the C6Z. It's just they're a special car. They really are. If you guys have never driven one, I highly recommend it. There's just something about them. I can't explain it. You just got to go feel it for yourself. They're just, they are just fun street cars, especially NA. Obviously nitrous or boost is fun too, but just something about that 427 screaming at like 7,400 RPM. It's just awesome. And being a manual is just that much more fun. The new automatics are extremely fast. They're hard to compete with, but I just don't think they're gonna have as much fun as I have in these things. So they're just awesome cars. But like I said, I'm gonna go over just some of the basic modifications of this car. If you're looking at buying a C6 Zo6, like I said, you have to get the head issue fixed. You have to get that resolved, or else you just have a $30,000–$40,000 paperweight, and you don't want that because this LS7 is expensive to fix, and parts are getting extremely hard to find now because, I mean, this car's a 2006, so it's the first year of the Zo6, and these cars are getting old. They're dinosaurs, but they're still relevant today, and that's what's so amazing about this platform. With all the crazy cool stuff going on out there now with all these other cars and other platforms, nothing is beating a big naturally aspirated 427 with a cam. And it's just revving the hell out of it, and it just works. It hooks. The gearing in these cars is just so much fun. Like first gear, I can go to like almost 70 miles an hour, and it's insane. It really is. You just got to drive one. If you're a car guy, whether you like American muscle cars or not, you just got to try it. You got to try a C6 platform. But I mean, the ZR1s are just the pinnacle of C6s, obviously, but C6Zs are still great cars. I highly recommend it. But like I said, if you guys get one bone stock, you have to get the head issue fixed. You got to get that resolved. As you guys know, I work at Race Proven Motorsports, and that's actually where I bought this car from. So this already has their stage 3 package on it, which is about $13,000, I think. I know it sounds like a lot, but you drop the car off, They do the heads, the cam, the exhaust, they tune it, you're done. You pick it up, it's ready to go. It makes about 600 horsepower, and it's extremely, extremely fun. You really cannot go wrong with that. Now, I'm sure you could probably piece it together a little bit cheaper here and there. But RPM has done all my LS vehicles. I've had all their packages, and they've been phenomenal. They've been absolutely phenomenal. So I highly recommend that. As you guys can see, let me pop this hood. So I still have the stock intake manifold and stock throttle body, so I still have some room and power left on the table. If you guys have been following me, you know that I have that BTR Trinity manifold, which will be going on with the Nick Williams 103 throttle body, and we're going to try and make some good power with this thing and really get it moving for an NA car. I think it'll work really well with the RPM package. Sorry about the wind, guys, but yeah. So here's a little background of the car. The owner of RPM, Fran, bought this car, had a dropped valve, and the motor was toast. Got it for a really, really good price. Decided he was going to build it for his brother, who is Bill, who runs RPM, and put an absolute ton of money into this thing. So needed a new motor, new block, everything. So they got a brand new LS7, well, brand new LS7 block, threw it to a machine shop. They threw Wiseco pistons in it, ARP rod bolts, ARP main studs, and ARP head bolts. Not studs, but head bolts. So the motor literally has about 1,000 miles on it. And they also threw in a brand new Monster triple disc clutch, which has about 1,000 miles on it. They rebuilt the torque tube. They put a RPM level 5 T56 in the trans and an RPM level 5 diff. Still stock 342s. So the entire drivetrain is literally brand new. And they also put new brakes on it, rotors and pads, and new shocks all the way around. So the car drives phenomenal. It's a brand new car. It literally is a brand new car, and I'm extremely happy with it. Those guys hooked me up on this thing, and I'm really, really, grateful and appreciative of that. But of course, I had to put my own little twist on it. Had to get the carbon wheel, and I had to get the 08 Plus center console. That's a must in the 06, 07 cars. You guys got to upgrade that. It comes with this cheap plastic stuff like that. One of my biggest gripes about the early cars, because there's nothing wrong with the 06, 07s. But yeah, you got to get that. Got to get it. But since I bought it, I've put, little cosmetic stuff. The headlights, the fog lights, which was sponsored from Vet Lights. Big shout out to those guys. And Extreme Online Store for sponsoring the ZR1 lip, side skirts, and spoiler. What did I do? I put on new badges. The old badges were kind of beat up. I put on the Vet Light side markers. You got to get those. Here's those other badges. Oh, obviously the Corsa. Corsa is my favorite. Big thank you to those guys. They sponsored the Corsa on this. I got the tinted eagle eyes. That's a must as well. It's one of my favorite tail lights. And oh, T-Mod shifter from T-Mod Customs. And I've been wanting to try that shifter out, and I got it from actually a follower on Instagram. Gave me a good price on it, so I bought that. And the weld wheels, obviously the weld wheels. But that's pretty much it. I still got other plans, like cosmetically, but for now, now that life's a lot more busy, I have kids and everything in the house, and I don't know if I'll be able to put a blower on this anytime soon, but that is the goal eventually. I'd love to put another A&A kit on here like my yellow car, because this one has the forged piston, so it'll be able to handle it a little bit better. But I don't know, I'm just gonna have fun with NA and try to make some cool content with it. Should be a lot of fun. I mean, I'm already having a ball with it. Just been driving it today. It's just absolutely gorgeous out, and it just feels so good to just get out and enjoy a car again. Because I went through hell with my Mustang. You guys have seen it. Everything was just, that car was cursed for me. It just wasn't meant to be. But yeah, so if you guys buy a bone stock C6Z, that's pretty much the first thing I would do, is whether you want to do the heads cam package or just throw the heads on. You can just do heads only, and you'll be able to enjoy that car for many, many miles and just not have anything to worry about. But I highly recommend the RPM package. That's That's my go-to. There's other good packages out there, but the RPM just works, and drivability is phenomenal. Gas mileage is great, makes great power, and they just really got the package dialed in. They really do. So that's it, guys. I mean, like I said, it's a really short video. There's really not much that you need except the heads when you buy these cars, but yeah, it comes with their Frankenstein stock castings. So they're the stock LS7 heads sent to Frankenstein, and they port polish them and mill them, and they put new valve guides in them, stainless valves, the whole nine. So they're really nice heads. They're really nice heads. They flow really well, make great power, and they get rid of that valve drop issue as well. So that's always a plus. And then it's got of course, the RPM B3 cam, which I've had in my yellow car. And that car actually works phenomenal, or that cam works phenomenal with boost as well. So it's like, it does best of both worlds. You could do it NA or with boost, so it's really awesome. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I figured I'd just make a quick video explaining like how much you should plan to spend if you buy a C6Z. And I would say anywhere from $10,000 to $13,000 just to get it heads cam and just enjoy it. Yeah, they're just phenomenal cars. Really highly recommend you guys just look into them, drive one. If you got a buddy with one, ask them if you could just drive it or something. I mean, they're just awesome cars. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Content's been a little slow, I know. I'm sorry. I'm trying here. I should have some really cool videos regarding the BTR manifold, throttle body and all that. I'll do like an install. We're gonna put it on a dyno. We're gonna do a before and after. We're gonna do a bunch of cool stuff with that. So that's coming soon. Some Mexico action's coming soon. And once the car's dialed in with the manifold and all that stuff, and I put some 26-inch tires on it, it is gonna see the track. My goal, it's a hefty goal, but it's been done a million times. But for me, my goal is a high 9-second pass, naturally aspirated. And it can be done. I just have to take my time, dial the car in, get the 60 foot down, and just really learn the car again. So that is the end goal. And I think we're gonna get there. We're gonna be pretty close. I just gotta drive it, and I just gotta launch this car well. So that's it, guys. I hope you guys, hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Comment down below, let me know what you guys think of this car. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks.